America Radio at the time, and it was a little tougher to fake out Fox. And but I got a call just out of the blue to go on CNN to talk about it, and the best thing that happened to me on this, I basically planned, to take this tact, but they were going to go to the guy from Concerned Women of America, the guy who was talking about the war on Christmas, but his earpiece was not in just the second before we went live, or he couldn't hear, and so they decided to go to me.
Okay, perform any mode count 3 times in a game. Be in the air for 25 seconds and explore. I guess explore will be in the air 25 seconds, and we'll also do 3 emoticons. Alright. It's the same thing it was last time. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Reach the final round any game. That's gonna happen eventually. Alright, let's I also had to jump 45 times and explore. Be in the air 25 seconds and jump 45 times. Okay, let's do this.
Be first, and that made his job very.
This is Josh Blogs. How's it going? We're doing
this is a.
We're getting the daily task done.
Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays? A Christmas tree or a holiday tree? Which should it be? Depends on who you ask. We've seen controversy, most notably prompted by the White House. They sent out cards, this card, matter of fact, wishing a holiday season of hope and happiness. No mention of Christmas. Since it's on the subject, Sam Teeter hosts the show Majority Report on Air America Radio. Bob Knight is the director of the Culture and Family Institute, is affiliated with the Christian conservative organization Concerned Women for America. Gentlemen, great to have you with me. Thanks for having us on. All right, well, let's start with the holiday card. What do you think, Sam?
Well, listen, as far as the war on Christmas goes, I feel like we should be waging a war on Christmas. I mean, I believe that Christmas is Christmas has nuclear weapons. It can be an imminent threat to this country, that they have operating ties to terrorists, and I believe that we should sacrifice thousands of American lives in pursuit of this war on Christmas. And hundreds of billions of dollars of taxpayer money.
Well, Sam, is it a war on Christmas, a war on weapons, a war on political...
Okay, now, I was obviously trying to draw a parallel between involvement in the Iraq War and the war on Christmas. I think that might be obvious to people. And I was not prepared for her not to listen to a single word I say. And just ask the next question she had on a piece of paper. I almost dropped character a little bit here, but I go back into it. Could be an imminent threat to this country, that they have operative ties to terrorists. And I believe that we should sacrifice thousands of American lives in pursuit of this war on Christmas. And hundreds of billions of dollars of taxpayer money. So saying that the war on Christmas, a war on Christmas, a war on political correctness,
people have way too much time on their hands.
well, I would say probably, if I was to be serious about it, too much time on their hands. But I'd like to get back to the operational ties between Santa Claus and Al Qaeda.
That exists. Bob?
Well, we have college
Here.
We have college years ago.
You have intel. And where exactly does your intel come from?
Well, we've tortured an elf. That's actually how we got the same information from Al Levy. That's exactly the same way the Bush administration got this info about the operation.
Bob Knight, Sam is just tying in now the lack of information regarding weapons of mass destruction.
I have to jump 45 times, so I'm just gonna keep jumping. I don't really care about anything else at this point. It's kind of ruining the level for me. So I'm just gonna jump.
This is actually a very serious subject because
It is.
the war on Christmas is really the culmination of a war war on faith, and the idea that the public square has to be cleansed of any religious expression, particularly Christian religious expression. You know, one show Andy addiction to Mary Christmas, so you wouldn't say the same thing over again. But a lot of people now see it as a substitute, and it's very gratuitous at times. And it's absolutely insulting when you're talking about Christmas Day or Christmas tree. You can't bring yourself to use the word for fear of offending someone. In the name of diversity, we're not
This guy's ridiculous.
Let me see like the development of where we are today, right? You can see the improvement. You can see the less free country. You can see, but I mean, put aside, let's just assume that there were people out there who were like, I'm not going to say the word Christmas. I'm going to say Happy Holidays because I am so like adamant on cleansing Christmas from the square. Just assume that there are people out there, right? It's still not space to freedom of speech that you say that. It's that they both lie about the premise and then create an aggrievement that doesn't exist out of this false premise. This is exactly the formula that we have seen Donald Trump take to the nth degree.
Well, it certainly jumped a lot. I don't know if I jumped 45 times.
Spaces where you had people on the Supreme Court at that time who were trying to...
I did jump 45 times, and I wasn't near 25 seconds.
Like the idea that like if I'm a pharmacist,
I have no idea if I've been like that. Let's cancel the match and quit the match. Yes.
No, you are licensed to be a pharmacist.
I'm just gonna say it like this. Just to be positive. Ah! It's alive! Just gave me a heart attack, bro. Okay, I got a lot of things. I got so many things. I got all the things, pretty much. No need to worry about all the things that I got, but I got a lot of things. No, quit.
Right. A less free country when that happens.
It's interesting, Sam, because I mean, this is a time where
I got the free stuff already, right? I got the free stuff this morning, I think.
Considering everything that's happening with regard to war on terror, we're learning so much more about different religions, different ethnicities, trying to become more of one versus being segregated.
Yeah, well, Carol, I mean, listen, I would like Bob to tell me who is the person who's been offended by someone saying Merry Christmas to them. I've never met that person. I don't celebrate Christmas, but if someone says Merry Christmas to me, and I either think, well, it's a little bit odd. It's like me saying Happy Birthday to you on my birthday, but no one cares. But I'll tell you this: as we war on Christmas on my radio show, News Corp, Fox News, those people who have started this entire war on Christmas meme, fake war, they're having a holiday party.
Wow, he's ahead of his times.
Happy holidays, Tokyo Rose.
You even called it a meme way back then.
To her dogs in the video, I'm sure you've seen it. I mean, these are the things that we should be talking about when we are waging this war in Iraq.
Skunk 2 is necessity. I must have this.
How else would he get on television if he wasn't pretending to be attacked? Yeah, this would be funny, except it is serious trivia.
He's such an idiot.
Square, systematical.
This guy's actually really funny how stupid he is. Okay, so I even reached the final round in that. That counts as the final round? Wow. Alright, I'll take it. So anyway, let's jump 30 times in the creator spotlight and then we'll be done. They really like lowered the bar for accomplishing these tests, but I'm happy with it. So now I need to jump how many times? Lots of times. 25 times in creator spotlight.
I'm going to be a little offended. Well, I don't think to sing of a song that you can find other songs to sing. So what about sound? So what? Because you're offended when one of those other kids can celebrate the great heritage shortage of.
I'm not the one who said that Cliffy is that.
No, I'm not saying that. You're interested. You're trying to sell me on. I thought you were trying to force conversions on people.
Let me ask you guys.
For that's involving in your Christmas carol.
Let me ask you guys about the pressure that's been put on stores, for example. American Family Association called for the boycott of Target stores the weekend after Thanksgiving, accusing the chain of banning the phrase Merry Christmas from its stores.
I have to tell you, I am shocked that I am still on air at this point. Like, this was supposed to be like a 4-minute segment, but it's clear the producer's going like, oh my god, I just think what's going on. You just keep them on there and ask them more questions. And so, this is what's going on. I am shocked.
She's trying to jump like 25 times.
Right. Well,
7,
but
8.
he gives you one here, right? By
Thanksgiving accused the chain of banning the phrase Merry Christmas from its stores, a charge that Target denies. Question focused look like it has an impact here. Complaints from the Catholic League. Walmart agreed to create a Christmas page on its website rather than a holiday page. And then Macy's, which is, perhaps...
Yeah, I remember this level. I think I've done this before. Yeah, I did this one. I remember this one. I like this level. Yeah, I gotta jump in here to dodge the thing.
These businesses are taking millions and millions of dollars in from Christians in particular and others who celebrate Christmas, giving gifts in the name
How'd he get out of there?
And yet they're saying about offending people like my opponent here that
Go.
don't want to mention the word Christmas.
Help!
Not your opponent. But I do agree with Bob. I do agree with Bob that I think what should happen is companies should calculate how much money they're getting from people who are celebrating Christmas and provide exactly that much amount of Merry Christmas, because that is exactly how I would want any type of religious holiday to be celebrated.
I'm curious.
We have the same argument about it's not the same as Christmas. It's not a major holiday for one thing, and this is the Christmas season. That's why billions of dollars are being spent. It's Christmas. Well, it's their solstice for
It's just as big as Christmas.
holiday. It's a Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, which I'm sure Bob has been protesting why there aren't Yom Kippur sales or Rosh Hashanah sales. Well, why should they be, right? If that was associated with that holiday, then maybe I would agree with you. But people don't say Happy Martin Luther King Day a month out in advance. You
CNA USA Today Gallup.
Sam Seder is really good. I think I remember watching this back in the day. He's good. Wow.
96% of Americans.
This is a classic video.
So why do you care about the 4% that get offended by it? Anybody who'd be offended by someone wishing someone a Merry
Why do we care? Why are we making all the changes, Bob? I mean, we do.
Bob, where's the war? Where are the battle lines? I mean, you can
I want to leave the game. Yes, select my rewards. I'm putting this crown on my Christmas tree to show how I am the champion. And this time it will. Ah! What? Mr. QTE again. One of these times it's going to be a real Christmas tree. And then you'll see that I'm not stupid. Oh, Pop's an idiot. Alright, so I need to do this Extreme Squads mission. And I also need to do these rank knockout missions. How am I doing for time? Let's just take a break. Finish the daily missions. That should be good enough for now. I'm very tired. That's all, folks. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Save recent gameplay, full